Good evening, everyone. So,
Good evening.
Hey, hi.
good evening. Okay, so let's start with our application control. Okay, in last lecture, we did application control, right? And we also did net practical, right? So, what do you mean by application control? Anyone? No one? Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. So, application control. So, why we need application control? In today's trend, according to our, according to today, according to the trend going on, we use apps such as WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. Right? So, as in our infrastructure to protect our to protect our internal system, or we can say the access of the users, what they can visit or what must be blocked, right? So over here, application control in FortiGate application controls come in place. So what application control does is it controls the behavior or the services of the application. For example, if we are using Facebook, so there are many things in Facebook, such as the Facebook base, which only we can see posts and all that stuff, right? It also has services such as chats, video calls, normal calls, right? It also has games. So, for example, if there is a person who is in marketing, for example, take a marketing guy, he just need to go through the Facebook profiles. So what we will do over here is we will only give him the authority to chat and to view the basic Facebook feed, right? What we will do is we will block the video and also we will block his video games, right? Okay. So application control in FortiGate firewalls refers to the capability to identify and control the applications that are being used on a network. This feature allows administrator to define policies based on specific application rather than just port and protocols. Here are some key points about application control in FortiGate firewall, right? Application identification. FortiGate firewall uses deep packet inspection to identify applications within network traffic. It can identify applications even if they are using non-standard ports or protocols. So what application control does over here is it have all the database of the applications, right? What are the services running on the particular applications? For example, if you take YouTube, we can upload our videos in YouTube. We can also do live, right? So in FortiGate firewall, they have all the database of services of the applications that are widely used in this world, right? Granular control. Administrator can create policies based on specific applications, allowing them to control access to individual application or category of application. For example, if I want to block access of YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, so either I can block a single application or I can create a group of applications for individual groups. For such as marketing, I will block different things like Instagram or not Instagram, we can say. I will block games on Facebook, right? For IT, I will block access to Instagram and all that stuff, right? What is application visibility? FortiGate firewall provides visibility into which applications are being used to connect network, allowing administrators to monitor and analyze application usage patterns. So what FortiGate does is it provides visibility of the applications that are running on the network. It also keeps logs about which are the applications that we are using in our infrastructure. And it also helps us monitor and analyze the usage pattern of the applications, right? Application filtering. Administrators can create rules to follow, allow, or block specific applications or application categories. This helps in enforcing security policies and controlling access to potentially risk or non-business related applications. So here we can filter applications which are non-related to our business, and we can also block them completely from accessing in our infrastructure. Okay. Bandwidth management. Application control in FortiGate firewalls can be used to prioritize or limit the bandwidth allocated to specific applications. This helps in optimizing network performance and ensuring that critical applications receive the necessary resources. Right? Nowadays, bandwidth consumption of applications has increased. As you can take an example of WhatsApp. Every day WhatsApp takes backup, right? So For some for some persons, it's just 5 to 10 MB, but for some users, it's daily according like 1 or 1.2 GB, right? So here the bandwidth management comes in place. Okay, threat prevention. So what we mean by threat prevention in FortiGate firewall application control is by controlling access to applications. FortiGate firewall can help prevent the spread of malware, data exfiltration, and other security threats that may be associated with certain applications. So when the data is gone through go, is going through firewall to the net, it accepts the risk. It what it does is when the data packet returns, it does the deep packet filtering inspection on the data which is going inside the LAN when it is returning from the internet, so that to prevent all the malware or any spyware on the packets, right? Integration with security services. So application control can be integrated with other security services provided by FortiGate firewall, such as antivirus, intrusion prevention, web filtering, to provide comprehensive protection against advanced threats. So here we can integrate this with each and every policies of our FortiGate firewall, from intrusion prevention to comprehensive protection, right? Report and logging. FortiGate firewall provides detailed reports and logs on application usage, allowing administrators to track application activity, identify security incidents, and ensure compliance with security policies. So here, what FortiGate firewall does is it creates track of every single users accessing the internet and their usage of the applications. Right? Right, guys? Any questions? In application control? Can we move forward then? So here we can take an example, okay, for application control, right? Wait a minute. Okay, guys. So we will not be able to do practicals today. Okay, we will do it tomorrow. We will only complete our theory part today of application control and Active Directory. Okay, so I was talking about application control example, right? So here we can take here we can take an example of a IT guy, right? Who is accessing Facebook, Instagram, and we can say YouTube. Okay, but what we have to do over here is we don't want that IT guy to access Instagram and YouTube. So what we will do is we will create a group of IT. We will give policy to that particular group and we will mention that Instagram and Facebook is blocked and YouTube will be accessed. So over here in FortiGate firewall, we use application control for that purpose, right? Today no one is attentive. Why, guys? So can we move forward? Yes, Adsenia, I can understand, but I'm having some issue with my images. That's why. Or else I would have conducted practical lab today itself. Tomorrow we will do it for sure for application control and reactive. We can say what is this? Active Directory. We will do it tomorrow. Okay, 100% sure about it. Was stuck in some work from today's that's why I was unable to take their sessions. Welcome. So let's start with Active Directory. So what is Active Directory? You must answer, guys.
Active Directory is a database containing users or computers.
Okay. Anyone else? You can also drop the message in the chat box, no issue. Yes, right. It stores information about all the things in our network, from devices to users, everything we have in our infrastructure, right? Okay. So Active Directory is a database and set of services that connect users with the network resources that need to get their work done. So the basic work of Active Directory over here is that it maintains all the data for all the groups in our infrastructure, for our devices, for our, you can say, users, phone numbers, email addresses, and all that stuff, or clients details, right? So we are using this to make a, we can also say that it is kind of a phone book that we have our details like like addresses, phone numbers, right? So Directory plays an important role in our infrastructure. So, but over here, what we can say is that we are working on Fortinet. So to secure Active Directory, as it has all the crucial data of our infrastructure, we use Fortinet firewall, right, to secure our Active Directory database. So whenever a user visits a different branch, or you can say a different, or you can say it was he is visiting any services like internet, YouTube, Instagram, etc. So with the help of Active Directory, what firewall does is, here you can see, so this is our FortiGate, this is our internet, this is our Windows 80 server, which is actually our Active Directory, right? And this is our internal network. So what happens over here is, when a person from internal network wants to visit the internet, FortiGate sh- FortiGate will pop up a page for login credentials. So before, if he has to access anything out of the LAN network, he needs to enter the credentials. So once he enters the username and password, what FortiGate will do is, it will go to the AD server. It will cross check the user credentials. If the user credentials are correct, it will send the internal network person on the internet, right? Clear till now? Okay.
Let's take an example with the access to internet. For example, in Fortinet firewall, we have
Yes.
some policies that the internal network user does not have
Yes.
to access Instagram, for example.
Okay.
And in the case where the internal user is trying to access Instagram,
Yes.
the FortiGate will go into the Windows Active Server and
Yes.
check the policies that
Yes.
allow or deny the internal user to access the internet. And in this case, if it is denied,
Yes.
what will happen?
You will not be able to access the internet.
Okay, good. That was just the
Yes.
clarification I wanted to have from it. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. It will show the page which pop-ups for the access. It will also deliver some message. We will see in our practical tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay. I will show you the practicals of AD server. What we
Okay.
will do tomorrow is, we will create a server. We will take an internet connection with the help of FortiGate as a firewall. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the main Active Directory service is Active Directory Domain Service, ADDS, which is part of the Windows Server operating system. The server that runs ADDS are called domain controllers. Organizations normally have multiple DCs and each one has a copy of the directory for the entire domain. Changes made to the directory on one domain controller, such as password update or the deletion of a user account, are replicated to the other DCs, so they all stay up to date. A global catalog server is a DC that stores a complete copy of all objects in the directory of its domain and a partial copy of all objects of all other domains in the forest. This enables users and applications to find objects in any domain of their forest. Desktops, laptops, other devices running Windows rather than Windows Server can be part of an Active Directory environment, but they do not run ADDS. ADDS relies on server established protocol and standards, including lightweight directory access control, Kerberos, and DNS, domain name system, right? So Active Directory is basically a Windows Server operating system, but now it is widely used all over the organizations over the world, right? Over the time, it uh, over the time we can say the security of Active Directory is important for all the organizations. So the basic work of Active Directory is to keep all the data, but it cannot protect itself, right? So that's why what we do over here is we use FortiGate firewall to protect Active Directory, right? So let's see some benefits of Active Directory. Active Directory simplifies life for administrator and end users while enhancing security for organizations. Administrators enjoy centralized user and rights management, as well as centralized control over computing and user configuration through the AD group policy feature. User can authenticate once and then seamlessly access any resources in the domain for which they are authorized. Single sign-on. In FortiGate, which also known as FortiGate Single Sign-On, FSSO, right? Plus, file files are stored in a central repository when they can be shared with other users to ease collaboration and backed up properly by IT teams to ensure business continuity. Okay, so there are many benefits of AD as administrators and end users while enhancing security for organizations, right? It it has all the logs that what user are visiting, what users are going, where users are going out on internet. They like you can say we have policies logs right on FortiGate. Here AD what AD does is it creates log of each and every user in every domain in their infrastructure. Right, guys? So guys, some of you were asking for the exam of FortiGate firewall, right? You have to appear for it. So what you have to do is you just have to send details, your phone number, your name, your email ID, okay, on the WhatsApp group we have created for FortiGate. Our marketing team or our regarding team will help you for your exams. Okay. Clear everyone? Yes, okay. Only one. And one more thing, what you have to do is you have to give a review on how my lectures were on LinkedIn. What you have to do is go on to LinkedIn, write a review and tag Octa Networks. Okay, give me a second. I will show you the page we have of our institute. Hello everyone. So these are the links. This is our LinkedIn page. Okay. I will share you the link on the group, WhatsApp group. Okay. Here, what you have to do is write a review on your own account and then tag Octa Networks, right? You can acknowledge me in chat box. Am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this is our website. You can also write review over here. Okay. And this is our Google page. Here, if you want, you can write your reviews. Okay, guys. So here we complete today our Active Directory and application control. Tomorrow we will do practical for the same for both Active Directory and application control. Okay. And only one topic is remaining of ours is higher availability, right? Higher availability and IPsec VPN, right? Two topics. So right, guys. Anyone have any questions? They can ask. Yes, Kalim. Just wanted to know that can we create SVI in firewall, same like L3 switch? Yes, we can create. Sub interfaces we can create on Fortinet firewall. I will show you tomorrow how we can create that. Okay. I will also show you how we can create VLANs, configure VLAN on it, aggregate port, ether channels, right? Please remind me tomorrow about ether channels, VLANs, and aggregate port. I will show you how we can do it. Okay. Be attentive tomorrow, guys. Okay. It will be fun and practical, right? Being attentive. Anyone else? Having any question? Yes, I know, but because of some images, I'm having issues. While I'm creating the labs, it's working fine, but when I'm in the lectures, I don't know what's happening with the server. That's why. Yesterday, a server went faulty. It just gave me out of PCOD, purple screen of death. So I have to reconfigure everything. Okay, guys, let's meet tomorrow in the practicals. Okay, we will start at 7:15 tomorrow. We will do 2 practicals and we will also see VLAN, Ether channels, port aggregation, etc. Yes, I'm using racks from Octa networks. As you all know, we all have CCI racks, right? Which we give out for rentals. They are working smooth. Okay, guys, let's end it over here. We'll meet you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.